What I didn't have before, it's faith. My mom believed. My stepdad believes. My parents worried about me because I had really built my own philosophy and theology that to me was very personal, didn't have the hypocrites and didn't have the gaudiness and didn't have those things that I was not comfortable with. The biggest hang-up that I had was faith, just having faith, because I had so many questions, unanswered questions and doubts and concerns, and I was uncomfortable talking about God. I didn't. I was asking for proof. I want Jesus to come sit next to me and we can talk through these hang-ups that I have. My wife and I, we go to Ohio. I'm having just a great conversation with one of her brother's best friends. I explained this kind of self-created philosophy and theology. He said, well, that's great, but what are you doing with it? How has it changed you? Or better yet, how has it helped anybody else? It wasn't until the May 20th tornado that some things started happening. The tornado had already hit the school. It had already ripped through our neighborhood, and I was stuck in traffic for 3 hours just trying to get there. And I had no contact with my family. Only one text made it through. An old friend of mine said, do you want me to come there? Yes, please. I don't know what I'm going to find. My wife had the kids, and they were all safe. We had a hero teacher that had put herself in harm's way on top of my son and 2 other boys. A car was on top of a wall, which was on top of her, she was on top of the kids, and had saved their lives. She has had miraculous recovery. After we'd gotten out of the tornado and we were trying to recover, we started receiving tons of donations. It was amazing what was coming in. All the churches, all the organizations. As it was rolling in, we were like, we don't really need this. We're all okay. We need to give this away. The minute we give it away, we get more. Give it away, we get more. I guess what really started to happen to me was I started to pay attention. These were no longer just circumstance. They weren't just coincidences. They were all God-driven threads of intent. He put me in those positions to wake me up. This was a totally different experience for me. And it was incredible for me to be able to be baptized with my wife. And on an Easter Sunday, it was awesome. Essentially, Jesus did come sit down with me. I don't want others to have to be that close to tragedy or go through tragedy to be awoken. What I've realized through all of these events, that there is intent, godly intent, all the time.